guys, this is Cadma here from Bit and Apple TV here at Urban Action Showcase 2019. We're actually quite addicted to coming to the showcase. I am here with Aaron Love's, oh, I'm sorry, different film. Oh my God, Wanda Velez, you are so awesome. I ran into her yesterday because I was here for the VIP as a talent. And then as I'm talking to you, I realize who I'm talking to. And then she gives me her name and I'm sitting there like, all right, don't do anything stupid. Try to have a normal conversation. You've obviously come out to come play with us. How have you been enjoying Urban Action?
Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. It's always great to get together with the whole group from the Warriors. It's always a lot of fun. We have a great time. It's like meeting family again. You enjoy, and then you get to meet all the fans and people that follow you, and they tell you their stories and how they relate to it and how they are introducing their children to the movie as well. Because the movie really is not, it's a gang movie, but you know which kids to be able to introduce this to. And not only that, but it's not like violence as it is today in the movie. So it's really great. And so yeah, it's always fun. I get to meet fine people such as yourself and your crew.
Everyone, she said that on camera. I just want everyone to know that. So we were talking to me yesterday about like how your kids kind of got used to it. What was it like, I guess, for your kids, like watching them sort of, Mom, is that you? Like, yeah, and?
Yeah, that's exactly what would happen. Like they would turn on the TV and all of a sudden they're flicking the channel, especially my son. Mom, he's the youngest one. Mom, look. And I said, oh, yes, Javier, I know. It's okay. It's all right. He goes, but look. And I said, yeah, I know. And it's okay. We'll see you later on. Why don't you come in here? And because he was younger, and I just, you know, there's a kissing scene, and I'm married to his dad. And I'm like, you know, the impression. And my daughter, who's 2 years older than he, she was like, I'm cool. I know better. I'm okay with it. So, yeah, they've enjoyed it. They've enjoyed it, you know. And so have their friends.
Okay, now I have to ask a quirky question. Did you ever dress the kids up for Halloween as part of the Lizzies? I'm just curious, and if you haven't done it, I think that's what you should do for next year.
Well, you know what? It was a thought at one time, but the kids wanted to do their own costumes, so we never really did that. But it would have been good, because I have a boy and a girl. I could have had a Lizzie and a Warrior. There you go. It would have been perfect, and you know, it's a thought.
Guys, next year when Mom's out about, you'll be like, hey, surprise. So what is it like working on one of the most like iconic classics that people like look back at, and then to sort of see the work and like the impression that you've left on creative individuals and just fans of the movie in general?
Well, I have to tell you that when I got the role, I was really, really happy, and we did our scenes, and it was a lot of fun. There was some little danger things going on with all the, we know the story about, other gangs coming to us, and nonetheless, we had such a great time. But when you finish, you never think that down decades later, it would be as great or greater. I mean, I remember it was banned in several states, and here we are in these locations, in these venues, wonderful venues. I mean, we've been going here, there, different places, Jersey, Massachusetts next, and it's still just wonderful. It's like it's never gone away. So it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
So I do want to ask you, like, as an actress while you were on set, what was the one thing that you felt like you put yourself into the character for that film?
I think that because I'm raised in Brooklyn, we did our train scene. So the subway was like, I went to high school in Manhattan, so I would take the subway every day. So from Brooklyn to Manhattan and back, and to be able to do the film in a subway, I was like, oh my gosh, and I'm back in the subway.
Like it doesn't change.
Yes, it doesn't change in a movie, but I'm back in the subway doing the scene. But it was great. It was great.
So what was the quirkiest thing or the funniest thing that ever happened for you on set?
Well, I think it was the blouses. We had these blouses that were sheer. Oh, I couldn't wear the blouse that was sheer. Because not only was it sheer, the expectation was to have the Lizzies wear these sheer blouses with nothing underneath. Exactly.
That was very much for that time, remember?
Yes. So I said, no, thank you, I'm just going to wear a jacket. Everyone was wearing a jacket, thank God. I mean, you could see some in the middle, but everyone was covered up.
But I think that what gives this is like specialness, because you kind of like, if you're looking for boobs, obviously, guys, we know how this works. But it sort of teases them a little bit, like, can I see it? I think
What it did. It's exactly what it did, because it's certain movements and certain times when some of the Lizzies were all moving around, you can obviously see that, oh, there's something down there, it's not covered. So yeah, that was I think that the most quirky.
I like the fact that they had one idea and you were like, no, we're gonna do this instead, and it becomes an icon of its own. I love that.
Oh yeah, I just couldn't do it. And I think that some of the other Lizzies as well, I think everyone was like, I don't know, should we do this or not? But nonetheless, it worked out, and worked out for the best.
No, it truly, truly did. Oh my God. I'm just like excited to be standing next to you. I'm texting photos to everyone afterwards. Like, guess who I talked to yesterday and today? I'm trying like not to geek out and like be professional.
No, actually, it's just like a family. And every time we get together, it is a family reunion. Apache, who's one of the orphans. Oh,
She got an award yesterday, and I was being obnoxious because I thought she went to the restroom, and I was like, she's here. I was talking to her earlier, and I'm like, oh, I don't see her. Let me be quiet. I'm just making a scene.
we ended up having to leave a little earlier because I traveled a little bit further, and it was late, very late, and I want to make sure I had to take my train. But yeah, it's always been good.
She's back on that subway again. You see, it doesn't leave her.
I am back on that subway. But yes, it's always been fun.
Okay, you are amazing. For me, you're like representing like a strong female. And I love seeing like women running around like, yeah, that's me too. I can be that too. And you left such a strong impression on me. I can't wait for my niece for her to be ready for the film, and then I can sit her down and like we can watch it together. For those who like, do you have any social media that they can keep track of you of, and like, hey, let's see what she's doing?
Yeah, there's actually Wanda Velez, Lizzie's Clubhouse on Facebook, so they can follow there, and they can see what's happening, comments from other fans and other friends and family alike, and find people just as yourself, that we just have the pleasure of being able to share this on whatever side of the camera. It's always a pleasure for all of us, and I thank you for this, I do.
Well, we thank you. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys go to Facebook, join the Lizzie's Club. If you don't, it's a warning. Again, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Bye.
Bye, guys.